Hi foodies, so let's make a lovely recipe. So one of my friend on the job realized I'm Jenny's walk. I try to keep it quiet, but he knew and he know the voice. So he said, Jenny, why don't you make me some stew peas with pigeon peas stew with pigtail. So let's get started. So Leslie, this video is for you. You said you love this. You haven't had this for a very long time. And he's from St. Lucia. So I'm going to make this with my little twist here. So boil this peas for like 3 minutes just to take like the stain out of it. You could use fresh or frozen. So here is my pigtail. I give it a nice little boil already and set it on the side. My green herbs and my peppers. In goes a piece of pumpkin, some red bell peppers, some green chili pepper, a piece of yellow, and a piece of ginger. And garlic, there you go. And here I'm just going to give a little smash to some celery stalk to add some lovely flavors to this lovely dish. And in goes tomatoes, and we're going to be adding some coconut milk to this and some tomato paste. So let's start the recipe. So I boiled that piece, put it on the side in my big heavy Dutch pot, add some oil. Now let's add some tomato paste and cook the rawness out of it. To this, I want to add, you saw those 2 little cubes. My foodies who follow me, you all know exactly what that is. That's right. That's the green herbs and one is just peppers. So cook that really nice. Let it infuse all its lovely flavors out. Cover the pot because it's all over the stove already. So this looks marvelous. Now give it a good little mix. Now let's add that pigeon peas, green pigeon peas that we give that little boil to. Now you could cook it just like that. It's just as a kind of stain type thing on it. I like to get rid of it. In goes some dry oregano, some chili peppers, the chili flakes, some smoked sweet paprika, and some pork flavor. Like you have chicken base, you have pork base. Now all those lovely vegetables with the pigtail, just drop it in there just like so. Give it a good little mix. I'm going to put the lid on this and let this get a nice little infusion. Everybody going to marry, know each other, and release their flavors in the pot. So that looks nice. Let's open it up back now. Look at that beauty. Really lovely, and the kitchen smells marvelous. So I'm going to add some boiling water to this pot to continue the process of cooking. Now what we're going to do now is melt and soften all those vegetables and that pigeon peas. So after 18 minutes to 20 minutes, it should look like this. Take all that big heavy vegetables that we put in there, not the pigtail, only the vegetables. Add in the coconut milk in there. Now lower the heat. Let's put all our vegetables that we catch the fish out from the pot. Zap it nicely, puree it nicely, and now you're adding it back into the pots. Just rinse it out now, add a little more water in there. And we're going to just put this on high heat and let it get a nice little boil. So we flavor back the stew peas with all those lovely vegetables. Now this looks marvelous. A nice little boil there. Add some golden ray cooking margarine from the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. Caribbean cooking that brings back that rich Creole flavor into any dish. Let it melt really nicely with some fresh herbs in there. And what do you know? That's right. You could have this by itself. You could have it with white rice. You could have it with your vegetables, your ground provision, as we would say, yam and sweet potato and all those good stuff. So this is for Leslie. Leslie, I hope you enjoy this dish because I'm bringing it over on the job for you. So simple and easy, do it. Give it a try, my dear foodies. Jenny's Walk, always bringing great flavors to the table. Enjoy.